So there is another iPhone problem looming around once again, as if there weren't already so many issues within the iOS ecosystem. There's another problem that can actually be kind of concerning, considering it was one of the bigger updates and bigger features coming around for iOS 17. Now, what this specific thing is, it basically encompasses essentially the sharing of contacts within iOS 17. So some of you may know you have the type of capability within iOS 17 to actually go through and pretty much share your contact with other people. Now, you've been able to do this for 30,000 years now on basically every single phone out there. But the thing that is unique with this particular phone is that you actually do have the capability now within, via AirDrop to actually basically link two phones together, like physically, and pretty much be able to go through and kind of share your contact that way. Now, this is very different than the method that we kind of had before, because before you had to actually, physically go in, you had to share your contact, you had to do everything like that. Now, the way to kind of do it, it's slightly different. So you basically have to go through and you can tap two specific phones together, and you actually are able to go through and essentially get a little bit of a different experience by sharing your contact. Now, the thing that a lot of people are kind of saying now is that police are kind of warning people about using name drop. And this can kind of be like some sort of like a security risk for some people. Now, it's not going to be the risk that some people are thinking. It's mostly going to be like, hey, we probably would advise you to not, have this feature, this specific feature on, because when it's on, some random people can come through and actually kind of not take your data or steal your data, but they can go ahead and actually have your data, on their phone by just sharing your contact and tapping your phones together. So that is one big thing to keep in mind. Now, this is kind of controversial. I knew something like this was going to happen when it first came out. I think I even talked about it either within my iOS 17 release video, or I talked about it within the actual videos on my second channel explaining this specific topic. So I'm pretty sure that nothing is going to happen. Like, it's not illegal to have name drop on. There's nothing like that. But the kind of the big issue going on is like, what if somebody random kind of comes in and like takes your phone? Like, what happens in that case? What if they take your phone and they actually like are able to get your specific data on, whether you want them to have the data or not? So that's kind of something big that's going on. I'm going to be very curious to see how Apple kind of responds to this. I genuinely don't think even they're going to have a response to this, because it's not really, I mean, it's a feature more than anything else. So it's going to be very interesting to see what Apple does here. But for me, I will probably keep name drop on my devices. I don't think I'm going to turn it off. But it is kind of interesting that things like this even kind of happen, because it's supposed to be like a feature, but a feature kind of turns into kind of a bug later on, it looks like. So that pretty much covers it up here. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.